Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Here we are on the back end of the week. You've made it this far. You got the rest of it. And I'll be here with you to share some positivity to get your days started the best way possible. Hopefully, it's been an amazing week so far. But either way, we're on the downhill slide. Now, weekend is almost here. Let's celebrate. Let's have some fun today. Hey, good morning, Donna. Good to see you here. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here on this October 23rd, 2025. Again, it's a Thursday. Things are good. Things are good. Hopefully, things are good in your world as well. So, what are we talking about on this day, on this Thursday? Well, we did receive, I know it's October, it's not even Halloween yet, but we received a little bit of information about the holiday season out at the Walt Disney World Resort, specifically a little information about Jollywood Nights, the, of course, holiday party that happens out at Disney's Hollywood Studios that we have not been lucky enough to attend yet, but we hope to at some point. But if you are attending this year, what we got yesterday was a little peek at some of the characters that you'll have the chance to meet while you're out at this amazing, fun, spectacular parties, including, look at all these amazing, amazing characters. I mean, that's part of the fun, right? Is meeting fantastic characters that maybe you don't get to meet on a regular basis when you're out in the parks. So look at some of the fantastic ones you have here. We have Panchito and Jose, two of the three caballeros, of course. I'm sure Donald's around somewhere in the park too. You have Miguel from Coco. Yeah, absolutely. I love Miguel. We've had the chance to meet him at Moonlight Magic, a DVC event before, and it's really, really a great meet and greet. Bing Bong, are you kidding me? Bing Bong from Inside Out? Yes, absolutely. I might have some tears to shed with seeing Bing Bong if I were going out there. Santa Duffy. I love Duffy. Duffy in Santa gear. Absolutely, 100%. Of course, Mickey and Minnie in their best attire are always a great meet and greet. And then, man, this is the one. If there was one I was going to meet out there, this would be the one. Partysaurus Rex. Yes, absolutely. Rex from Toy Story in his best Partysaurus gear. Yep, that would be the picture I want. That line will probably be very, very long, but it may be worth it to get that. Hey, good morning, Laquan. Happy Thursday to you as well. Appreciate you being here again. Lots of great meetings. And then, of course, there's all the other great stuff that's going on during Jollywood Nights. By the way, tickets are available. If you're still looking or thinking about going to Jollywood Nights, if you're going to be out at the Walt Disney World Resort or within the area, it runs from November 8th through December 22nd. I think the only night I've seen so far that is sold out is the very first night. However, there are several other nights available. The prices range from $149 to $189 and everything. Well, not everything, but in many prices in between. So if you're thinking about going, again, believe me, it looks like the party to be at. Of course, there's, the very Merry Christmas party, of course, at Magic Kingdom as well. That's a lot of fun. But man, I've done that and I love it. But I want to do Jollywood Nights, hopefully sometime in the future. I don't think it's going to be this year. Maybe next year, maybe the year after. We'll see. But hopefully that's going to happen sooner rather than later. But if you're going, enjoy. Have a great time. Absolutely. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, maybe I mentioned it's still October. It's not even Halloween yet. So maybe Christmas and the holiday season isn't your thing yet. Well, good news is it is National Horror Movie Night. So yeah, you can get into your best Halloween state of mind with a good horror movie tonight. Horror movies not really my thing. I've watched a few back in the day, but it's not as much my thing anymore. But there are some great ones out there, classic ones, newer ones, fantastic. If you enjoy your horror movies, tonight's your night. Lots of them, great ones out there streaming. If you want to get out to the theater, there's a few out there now. Check them out for sure. Absolutely. Hey, Caleb, good morning. Good to see you here as well. Appreciate you being here. So what else? Well, maybe horror movie isn't your thing. How about a good night with a talk show host? Today is TV talk show host day. And man, some of these are great. Which one's your favorite? We know some of the things that have gone on, recently with the talk show hosts, but um, we still love them. We love them all, and we want to see them on the air all the time. And we love all these guys. All these guys are some of our favorites, but there's many, many other TV talk show hosts. These are just kind of the late night TV talk show hosts that are on right now that we love. But there's many other TV talk show hosts, daytime, morning, midday, everything. Today is a day to celebrate your favorite TV talk show host, and we'll tell you why that today is specifically that day in a little bit. Also, today happens to be, if you're looking for something calm, peaceful, get outside. If you're in California, especially Southern California, well, maybe you can get out and see the swallows leave Capistrano. Yes, you may know this, that there's a day in the spring that is famous for the swallows returning to Capistrano, where they migrate up from the south and they visit Capistrano, the mission, kind of in the southern part of Orange County, in the Southern California area. Well, today's the day. Well, they migrate back south, or give or take. But today is officially the day that they do. So the swallows leave Capistrano today. Maybe not as famous as day as when the swallows return to Capistrano, but still a day to celebrate just the same, because they're just doing what's natural for them. They're just doing. By the way, did you know that the reason why they return to Capistrano? I've heard the story. It's been a long time, but I heard the story back when we lived in Southern California. Was that there was a missionary? I'm not sure if he was, a priest or what he was there, but he would go out and find the swallows and he would feed them, and eventually they started coming back, and this became their regular stop. Was the mission of Capistrano. Now, if I got those facts completely wrong, I apologize. I'm just kind of going off my memory from many, many, many years ago, probably decades ago when I heard this. But that is what I've heard. And so that's why the swallows, if that is a fact, that is why the swallows return to Capistrano. And now they're heading back down south as they migrate during this time of year for the winter. Not that it's not nice in Southern California in the winter, but you got to do what you got to do. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, if you're going to get outside, maybe you do it in your best pair of Crocs, because today is National Crocs Day. Do you like Crocs? I'm going to admit it. I'm not going to lie to you. Crocs are not my favorite type of shoe. They're not my thing. But I know people love them. Like it's their comfort shoe. Like that's the thing they want to do to be very comfortable. It's actually some of the big things that you wear in kitchens are Crocs. People love them. People love them in the parks. It was just never my thing. I don't know, something about the texture, the way they feel on my feet. I don't like it so much, but I know a lot of people love them. They swear by them. Like that is it. That is comfort right there. Putting on a good pair of Crocs. Not my thing, but if it's your thing, enjoy today. Today's your day to celebrate and wear your best pair of Crocs, or go out and pick up some new Crocs on this day. Yep, that's right, Don. Yes, Drunk Stormtrooper loves his Crocs. Yes, for those of you who follow Drunk Stormtrooper on social media, he loves his Crocs. Definitely. Who else are we talking about on this day, or what else are we talking about on this day? Well, maybe if you're going to stay in, maybe enjoy a horror movie, watch your favorite TV talk show host. Well, why not do it with a bit of Boston cream pie? Yes, today is National Boston Cream Pie Day, which isn't really a pie at all. It's really a cake, but it is delicious and fantastic. Chocolatey, creamy, light, airy, beautiful, tasty, yummy. Love it. If you do love your Boston cream pie, today's your day to get out and get some. Maybe able to find it in your local bakery or whip up your own. Absolutely. There are great recipes out there. Yes, Donna, yummy. Absolutely. I agree with you. So enjoy on this day. Maybe you enjoy it on your birthday today, because if it is your birthday on this October 23rd, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people you celebrate your birthday with, including, we talked about it already, it's TV Talk Show Host Day. The reason it is TV Talk Show Host Day because this would have been Johnny Carson's birthday. As a matter of fact, today would have been Johnny Carson's 100th birthday. That's right. Yes, he was born on this day in 1925. Unfortunately, we lost him back in 2005, but what an impact he had on late night TV. Of course, as the host of The Tonight Show for 30 years, from 1962 all the way to 1992. He's known as the king of late night, 100%. He was amazing, fantastic, changed late night TV as we know it today. He was not the first host of The Tonight Show, but definitely the most impactful and the longest running host. And so many, I bet you would talk to all those TV talk show hosts that I showed earlier. They would all say Johnny Carson was a big influence on them for sure. So yeah, he won 6 Emmy Awards during his time on television. He won a Peabody Award. He's in the Television Hall of Fame. Again, the king of late night, Johnny Carson. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to another we lost too early, one of the greatest, arguably the greatest soccer, football players of all time, Pele. He would have been 85 today, born on this day in 1940. Unfortunately, we lost him back in 2022. He was the world player of the century for the 20th century. He was voted into that role at the end of the 20th century as the world player, one of the greatest. He scored, I think I got this right, 1,279 goals in 1,363 games, and includes international play and friendlies. Amazing that he did that. That is a Guinness World Record for how many goals in the least amount of games scored by any one player. He's a 3-time World Cup winner. He's the only player to do that. Amazing. Such a fantastic soccer player and a great, ambassador for the sport. 100%. Love Pele. Might have even seen him on a couple movies and television shows. He did so many great things. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to another the great parody singer, accordion player, Weird Al Yankovic, turned 66 today, born on this day in 1959. He has 6 platinum albums, 4 gold albums. He's won 5 Grammy Awards, 11 Grammy nominations overall. Such an amazing career. One of our favorites. He's just a classic, been on television shows, movies. He started his career way back in 1976 when he was just 16 years old. He submitted a song to the Dr. Demento. It was a late night show that played all these kind of funny comedy songs, especially in LA, but it was syndicated across the United States. He submitted a song that he recorded with his accordion, basically on a cassette tape. Sent it to Dr. Demento. It was called Belvedere Cruising. And that was his first song. And then he just took off from there. Amazing. Yes, you're right, Laquan. He is also the voice of Milo Murphy from Milo Murphy's Law. Amazing. Happy birthday to, again, Weird Al Yankovic, one of our favorites. Happy birthday also to another one of our favorites, Ryan Reynolds. He turns 49 today, born on this day in 1976. He's won a couple Emmy Awards for his show, which all follows the soccer team he owns with Rob McElhenney. Welcome to Wrexham. If you haven't seen that show, definitely check it out. It's kind of a documentary about this football team, this Welsh football team that he and Rob McElhenney have purchased and are making their way through these international football leagues, these United Kingdom football leagues. And it's incredible. Again, it's about the soccer team, yes, but it's also about the people from the town of Wrexham, and it's so many things. It's amazing. It's an amazing show. Very wishing him a very happy birthday. Also, of course, he is Deadpool. If you've seen the movie Free Guy, that's a really fun movie as well. I highly recommend you check that out. His movies overall have earned over $6.6 billion at the box office. Incredible. Happy birthday to Ryan Reynolds. Finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to Emilia Clarke. She turns 39 today, born on this day in 1986. You may know her best as Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones, of course, the mother of dragons. She had 4 Emmy nominations for that role. Maybe if you're a Star Wars fan, you know her as Kira from Solo, a Star Wars story, but she's been in other things, stage, screen, fantastic actress. She's amazing. We should still make Solo 2 happen. I'd love to see more of Kira's story. I'd love to see more of that. So hopefully that happens someday. But anyway, happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to all of them. And if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. And yes, Caleb, you're right. It is the 84th anniversary of Walt Disney's Dumbo, one of the classic Walt Disney animation films of all time. So if you don't listen to Baby Mine and don't cry, I don't know who you are. I can't do it. Amazing film for sure. Thanks for pointing that out, Caleb. Really, really appreciate that. Speaking of Walt Disney, we do have a new show for you. Actually, we are recording it tonight and we're doing it live. We want you to be here with us tonight, this Thursday. It's Thursday. It's October 23rd. Tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time, right here, everywhere you're seeing this show right now, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We want you to join us because we're going to be discussing what we did a week ago today, the Walt Los Angeles tour, where we traveled to Los Angeles. We're lucky enough, blessed enough to be able to go on this amazing tour that visited many of the spots that were very important to Walt Disney's life while he was still with us. Some incredible things happened during that tour. We experienced a lot of amazing things. And so we're going to share that with you tonight. I was just creating the slideshow that we're going to use to go along with it. We have so many pictures. Like, I can't use them all. I used so many pictures and I can't use them all, but I have so many to share with you. But we're going to discuss it all. And we want you here live with us in case you have any questions to ask us about our experience on this tour, because it was fantastic. And it is going to be available for you eventually if you decide, if you make it out to Southern California or you live in the Southern California area and do want to experience this for yourself. We're going to discuss what it's like, and so you can kind of have an idea of what to expect and see if it's worth it to you. Also, there are spots that you can hit without purchasing a tour, and we'll talk about that as well. If there's some places you want to kind of experience that Walt Disney life, or some of the hot spots where Walt Disney visited a lot for yourself without having to pay the price of a tour. You don't get the benefit of the guide and everything, but you can, you just have a day to kill and want to hit some of these spots. We'll share a little bit of those details with you as well. But we hope you'll join us again tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. Please join us. And then if you can't, I know you may be busy, you may have other stuff going on. It will be dropping as our episode on Sunday. And yes, it will be going out as a video episode as well next week. But we hope you'll join us tonight. We'd love to see you all there and provide your input, and we'll just have some fun this evening. All right, going to get out of here. Everybody have an amazing day. It's Thursday. Have fun. Watch your horror movie. Watch Dumbo. Watch your late night TV talk show hosts. Have some Boston cream pie. Wear your Crocs. Whatever you want to do today. Just enjoy on this Thursday. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. Again, please join us tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time, as we talk about that Walt Los Angeles tour. But either way, I will also be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish, to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I'll see you tonight or tomorrow. Bye.